Once, there was a house. It was the house of the cycle of the year. It had stood since the very earliest of days. In the grounds of the house, there was a garden. It was in the garden that man worked, that plants grew, and that a harvest was made. In the center of the garden, there stood a tree. It was a great Rowan. It was in the branches of the tree that the months and the seasons played out their unending cycle. In the house, there lived a young man. And each day the young man would look out of his window at the tree, noticing its progress and the passage of the seasons written in its branches. And each day the tree would look through the window at the young man, noticing his progress and the passage of the seasons of his life. Each summer that passed, the roots of the tree would drink deep of the rain, and the rowan would spread its branches and its leaves would feast upon the rays of sunshine, helping it grow and making it strong, so that at the end of summer it pushed forth berries to the point of weighing down its branches. As autumn approaches and the days shorten, the leaves of the tree turn flame red and the berries ripen. Song thrushes alight in the branches, staking their claim to nature's bounty, allowing none else close. You might think it cruel that they chase off all the other birds who had sought shelter in the tree all summer long, yet this is why the tree lives. For the thrushes indulge in a fortnight's orgy of feasting, stripping the tree of its sacred fruit and spreading the seed far and wide, and then they are gone. With the first chill winds, the leaves fall to the ground and leave it a burnished ochre. And then, as its final act of the season, the rowan puts the last of its energies into producing tiny buds, so that in the darkest of months ahead there may be hope. Then the tree bows its head and drifts into its long winter sleep. Many months it sleeps, whilst cold nights and bitter winds strip away all of the small twigs and everything that was unnecessary from the summer's growth, eventually paring it back to bare branches as winter purifies the garden for the coming season. And still it sleeps until the returning sun warms the branches. Many times the sap circulates without outward sign of change, yet deep within, the glorious magic of nature is at work. Warm sun alternates with frosty nights as a new season struggles to be born, and we all wait for spring. Each day, the young man looks out of his house at the tree, waiting for it to overcome its fears and push forth the fresh leaves of spring growth. Each day, the tree looks through the window at the young man, waiting for him to overcome his fears and step forward into the new season of his life.